Okay, Arash, once again, you did a really fantastic job. All I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the patterns of the modes, all right, for the pentatonics in G, namely the E pentatonic. And then we're going to go to the C major modes and just a few of the modes for the A pentatonic. All right, so let me explain this, okay? Because I don't think I really explained it before. For any major key that you are playing in, if you want to do like a blues scale to that key, what you're going to do in your head is you're going to take the fifth note of that triad or that chord, and you're going to go a whole step to the next note. That note will be your relative minor, hence that will also be the pentatonic that you will be playing in. Here's what I mean. We have the G major chord or triad. That consists of your first note of that scale, the third note of that scale, and the fifth note of that scale. Now the first, the third, and the fifth note of the G major scale would be G, B, and D. We're going to take the fifth note and we're going to go a whole step to the next note. Now, the next note of that scale from the D, the sixth note is an E, right? D, E. So that is the key pentatonic you're going to be playing in, E pentatonic. If you were going to do a natural minor, or you wanted to spice it up with some more, you're going to play like an E harmonic minor along or over the key of G. That depends on the style of the song as well. So anyway, back to the E pentatonic. All of the modes that you did for the G major, I can tell you are now familiar with them. Now it's a matter of you playing those modes over and over again. Make up little rhythms in the key of G if you want, and just play those modes and try to make them sound, interesting and easy to follow, because that's the key. You want to have the person listening as well as yourself. You want to make the melody easy to follow. Okay, keep it simple, and then build on it, and you will see a lot of different things that you can do when you go upon it that way. Now, here's the thing for the E pentatonic. I'm going to start with the first position of the E pentatonic. There are two ways you can do this. You can go on the 12th fret, right? I noticed that the body of your guitar starts somewhere in that area of the 12th fret. I have some space here, so I can easily do that. I'm going to call out the notes from the E pentatonic from your 12th fret, or the 12th position there. It's going to be 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. Okay? 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. Okay. Now, in the open position, you're going to play open 3, open 2, open 2, open 2, open 3, open 3. Okay? Open 3, open 2, open 2, open 2, open 3, open 3. That is the basic E pentatonic scale. That's your first mode. So we're going to start it officially here to make all the other modes easy to follow. The second mode of the E pentatonic will start with your G or your third fret of your sixth string. You're going to proceed to hit the A, which is your fifth fret of the sixth string. So the numbers are going to be 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 3, 5. Once again, 3, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, 3, 5, 3, 5. That's your second mode of the E pentatonic. Your third mode is going to start on A, or your fifth fret of your sixth string. The notes are going to be Well, let's do it this way. The numbers are going to be 5 7 5 7 5 7, and then your third string is going to consist of 4 7, second string 5 8, first string 5 7. 5 7 5 7 5 7 4 7 5 8 5 7. That is your third mode. Your fourth mode is going to start on B, which is your 7th fret of the 6th string. The fret numbers are going to consist of this: 7 10 7 10 7 9 7 9 8 10 7 10. Let's do that again. 7 10 7 10 7 9 7 9 8 10 7 10. Okay, so that is the fourth mode, right? Your fifth mode is going to start on the D. That's going to be your 10th fret of the 6th string. The numbers are going to go this way: 10 12 10 12 9 12 9 12 10 12 10 12 10 12 10 12 9 12 9 12 10 12 10 12. Okay, that is your fifth mode. If we were to add a sixth mode, the sixth mode would be your beginning position. It's just the higher octave of the basic E pentatonic form. So it starts on E. So your first and your sixth in regards to pentatonic scales, the first and the sixth mode would be equivalent. So 6 and 1 are equivalent. When you're doing the major scales, the first octave, the first note, is equivalent to the 8th note, or the finishing note, or the last note of the octave. All right, so when you do C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, that's an 8th note in the scale, is equivalent to the first note of the scale. All right, so the same thing for the modes. All right, so those two positions are the same. Okay, so let me give you one more example of a chord structure. Let's say we did something in the key of D major. Okay, the D major chord consists of the D, an F sharp, and an A. What would be the pentatonic scale that you would use? You know that the A, well, the D is that first note, the F sharp would be that third note, and then that A would be a fifth note. All right, so you're going to look for the sixth, so that's a whole step from the A. So a whole step from the A is the B. So you'd be doing a B pentatonic. If you wanted to do a natural minor, you could do a B natural minor, right? And you just look for your B on your 6th string, and you would play that natural minor or a pentatonic. See, so that's how that goes. That's the theory behind that. There's you can do that for any of the major chords. If someone says the key of the song is in A minor, well, all you have to do is do an A natural minor scale, right? Or you could do a pentatonic scale. So it's pretty self-explanatory when it's in the key of a minor. If it's in a minor key, you could do the pentatonic over that. A minor pentatonic. B minor, the song's in the key of B minor, B minor pentatonic, or B natural minor if you want it. Okay, so that's pretty easy when it's minor keys. What else? Okay, so we did that in the key of G. Your relative minor is the E or E pentatonic. So I noticed that your C major scale was good. Everything was good there. Now what I'm going to do right now is we're going to venture off into the using your 6th string to play all the modes for the C major scale. All the modes for the C major scale. Okay. Your first mode would be doing the C major on your 8th fret of your 6th string. All right, you can do that there, and that would be your first mode, right? You can do that if you wanted to. All right, so you have 8, 10, yeah, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, 8, 10, 7, 8. Okay, your second mode is going to start on the D. Now, when you do this, you're going to be this way. You're going to do 10, 12, 13, 10, 12, 9, 10, 12, 9, 10, 12, 10, 12, 13, 10, right? Because the D is your 10th fret, and the D is your 10th fret on your first string as well. All right, so 10, 12, 13, 10, 12, 9, 10, 12, 9, 10, 12, 10, 12, 13, 10. That's your second mode. All right, so that starts on the D. Your third mode will start on the E. Third mode starts on the E. So what you have here is this: 12, 13, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 12, 13, 15, 12. 12, 13, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 12, 13, 15, 12. Okay? All right. Now, that was your third mode. Now your fourth mode is going to be the same exact thing you did for your third mode, except you're just starting on your 13th fret. That's all you're doing. Same thing you did for the third mode, just start with your 13th fret. So 13, 13, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 12, 13, 15, 12, 13. That's it. 13, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 15, 12, 14, 12, 13, 15, 12, 13. All right, if you were to do it in the open position, it's an F on the first fret of your sixth string. So it'll be 1, 3, open, 2, 3, open, 2, 3, open, 2, and then open, 1, 3, open E. Right? I'm sorry, open E and then 1. So it's 1, 3, open, 2, 3, open, 2, 3, open, 2, open, 1, 3, open, 1. All right. So that would be your fourth mode. Okay. Your fifth mode, all right, your fifth mode is 3, or your G, fifth note of the scale, G, right? So the fifth mode is G, A, which would be 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 3, 5, 1, 3, or 1, 3. 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 3, 5, 1, 3. You saw my hand do that. The reason I did that is because on the second string, you can hit 3, 5, 6, and then 3. The 6 is an F on your second string. The 6 is your F on the second string, and your F is the first fret of your first string, right? So you have, those are the two same notes right there, just different positions. And then we have, that was your fifth mode. In your sixth mode, you are, you know that's your relative minor. So, or you can do your pentatonic. There's your 8 pentatonic. So 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 5, 6, 8, 5. Or you have that. All right. And then we have the seventh mode. Now, seventh mode is the position of diminishment. All right. They call that spot diminished. There are chords or a triad that you can play utilizing the seventh position. The 1-3-5 in the seventh mode would be BDF, all right, and that is known as a diminished scale, a diminished chord or diminished triad, right? So what we're going to do here, and there's more to the diminished chord structure, so we're just concentrating on BDF for now. That's going to be in your I believe the second part of, or the week 2 of the manual. But this seventh mode is going to be 7, 8, 10. And then you're going to do 7, 8, 10, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, 8, 10, 7, 8. All you're doing is you're doing the same thing you would do for the C major scale. You're just starting on the 7th fret instead of the 8th fret. Okay? I'm sorry. So it's, and you stop on the 7th fret. 7, 8, 10, 7, 8, 10, 7, 9, 10, 7, 9, 10, 8, 10, 7. And then we have the C major scale, as we did the G major form, right? And you stop on the 8th fret. Starts on the 8th fret, and that 8 and 1 are the same. So C is the first mode, and you're going to be on the higher octave of C. You're going to end up on the same position you started on, right? So if you put the modes together, you have the scale C, D, E, F, G, A, B, B being the 7th, right? And then you go into the C, right? So 1st and 8th are the same. So look on week 2 and week 3, and you're going to see it on that chart. That's what I just did. I just did that chart on week 3, right? Where it's like all the letters and the notes and stuff. That's what this whole video is pretty much. So that is for the C major scale. Go over this portion of the video and try to memorize those spots. Once you memorize those spots, man, you're going to have a good time with this. We're going to get into organizing your thoughts on expressing your ideas and whatever message you want to convey to your audience or whoever's listening. All right, so the last thing we're going to cover is the blues scale or the apentatonic. What to do as far as positionings are concerned. You know this basic position, the 5-8, 5-7, that one. You know that one? Okay, what we did in class was right before that basic position, we did 3-5, 3-5, 2-5, 2-5, 3-5, 3-5. That's what we did. 3-5, 3-5, 2-5, 2-5, 3-5, 3-5. Okay? And then we went to the 7th fret. 7th fret. I'm sorry, the 8th fret. We went to the 8th fret, and this is what we did. We went 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, 8, 10, 8, 10. Okay? 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 9, 8, 10, 8, 10. Then you go. And I'm just, those are the notes in those 2 new positions that I'm showing you. All right, so this would be your 5th mode. Your 5th mode would be start on the G, and that's the 3-5, 3-5, 2-5. That's the one that I did, and so that would be your 5th mode of the apentatonic, and your 2nd mode would be the this one, the 8-10, 7-10, that one. Okay, we're going to go through 5 modes of the A pentatonic. If we add a 6, the 6 would be the equivalent of the first. It just repeats, the 6 would repeat the blues pattern again. Now it's very interesting because the 1 and the 6 are equivalent. They're the same. It's the same position that you'll start off on. 1 is equal to the 6, so both of them you're going to start on A. Okay. The funny thing about it is the 6 is the higher octave of the 1, right? But when you keep the 6, the 6 is also the 6th mode of the C major scale. So it's pretty interesting. All right, so just look for little tidbits of observe little things. You might find little interesting tidbits of information too, and you're free to share that. Because I'm always learning something new and something interesting with these scales and how everything is organized in such a way. Anyway, you have those, and the last thing that I'll say is the song, the Stevie Wonder song, "Don't You Worry About a Thing." That was really good. You just have to practice that more, get familiar with the the tempo, a little bit more confident and more comfortable with it. You're getting there though. The melody is what we're going to work on more. What you have is good. There's I think I did a good portion of the melody with the exception of the chorus. I did that in the previous video I sent, or maybe the one before that one. Check into that one. It should be towards the end. I kind of covered that. If you have any questions regarding that melody or anything that's on this video, just feel free to leave a comment below or send me an email. And as always, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right. Overall, wonderful job. Great working with you, and looking forward to doing more of this. Okay. Thank you very much. Arash, have a good one. God bless.